Alright, so the idea behind this review or overview or whatever you want to call it is basically to say I'm using this in a little different capacity than its intended purpose that most people use it for. So most people are going to use it to charge their telephone, and I'm sure it works fine for that, but something to take note of is there is a excuse me, an indicator light. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's not lit up right now because it's not plugged in, but there's a little dot right here. That's an indicator light. It's green. That will not change depending upon the charge, so that's not going to make a difference. But ideally, you would want that facing up from what I've gathered, because that's going to give you the best possibility of getting the fastest possible charge. Some phones, it's going to vary probably, and some will, and some won't work most likely. However, my usage of it is you take one of these are about 50 bucks a pop unless you get it on sale or refurbished. Excuse me. And instead of buying 3 of these to have one in the office, one in the living room or kitchen, and one in the bedroom or wherever you want to put it, you can buy a 3-pack of cables at a substantial amount of savings, and you can move this very easily and not have to worry about the potential for damaging the port. So that's kind of the idea I have behind this. And of course there's the little adapter. Now, one thing, very nice magnet, it's already stuck to the side. Well, the magnets on this are strong enough, if you stuck this to like your refrigerator, this cable would hold itself up. So it can hold itself up without issue. Now, one thing I will say that is a little weird, and I guess it's just because they're using a single packaging, but you can see that sits in there pretty nice, pretty flush. Excuse me. Excuse me. So it shows on here magnetic cable, micro USB, lightning, and it has both pictured, but this is only a micro USB. That's it. It's a 3-pack. It's gray. I love the color gray, and it only does micro USB, so the packaging's a little misleading, but by any means. The construction is nice. Metal. You have a little piece there to help with the bending, and this little piece, little Velcro type strip, that comes with it. You can take it off if you want completely, but you can use that for cable management, which is really nice. And with this, it goes on very easily, and it is reversible, and it breaks away. You know, obviously you don't want to pull it straight out because you may unplug the unit, but it's actually in there pretty tight. It'll hold up the echo pretty well. So, you know, pretty impressive. But like I said, the complaint that a lot of people may have is the green light, and you can see it powers the echo, so that's not a problem. But that light does not change depending upon the charge, so that will not turn orange or some other color depending upon the charge status. Some people are not going to like that, but for my intended purposes, just to be able to very quickly and very easily move the dot. There you go. So it comes off easily in case it's going to get snagged or hit by a pet or even a child, and it holds securely enough to power the device. And of course it takes a few seconds for the echo to kick in as usual. So we'll go ahead and unplug this. So there you go. Very nice cable. The other 2 cables are already in place, so this is just a spare. So I'm just using this to give you the demonstration. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Save some money if you want. Move your Echo around, or any device. If you have a rechargeable remote control, or even a larger sized headset that you use at the computer, maybe you don't take it very many places, you want a cable that's handy. There's just so many uses for these, and I tend to not damage cables, so I suspect these will last a considerable amount of time. I have some other magnetic cables and adapters that use a cable that's pre-existing. So this is just one of many options available for that type of purpose and for moving devices around. Kind of specifically for this. This is very popular right now, and it's a little expensive, you know, compared to buying cables. So just an idea, just a thought. Okay, thank you for watching.